Welcome to Max-d. Is it a monster truck? Is it a crawler? Well, I'm about to put it through its paces and show you exactly what it is and isn't capable of. You can do lots and lots of mods on this truck. If you've got one of these and you modified it, I would love to hear your mods in the comment section below this video. Anyway, let's go and test it on a few different surfaces and a few different obstacles.
Well, I do hope you like this video. If you do, then please hit subscribe. And if you hit subscribe, then don't forget to hit that little notifications bell next to it.
Well, I brought Max-d, my monster truck. It's actually an Axial SMT10 truck on it. They class it as a crawler, but you need to bear in mind when watching this video, it doesn't have locked diffs either front or rear. So while it has that sort of crawler setup on there, to get the best out of it as a crawler, you would need to lock the diffs on there. But I'll show its shortfallings and its plus points as we go along. And we're going to throw a few different surfaces at it today. Dry grass. The thing will pull wheelies. It has got a huge turning radius. It's certainly most unbuggy-like in those terms, but the weight is relatively low down. We're running on 3S here today. That castle motor on grass just provides rocket-like acceleration. How well did it handle on loose gravel and blacktop? Let's go and see. I've actually done a video of it crawling, so we're going to see just how well or not. That's where that extra power of the castle comes into it. You can just inch the thing over with the Castle ESC and crawler combo. Okay, now the tyres on Max-d, well, maybe good for having fun with stunts and things, are not necessarily that great for crawling on. Brute force from the castle motor is going to see the thing get over there eventually, I would say. The idea rad may or may not work. See, there's a front wheel sticking on there. Now, I couldn't have timed that better. There are two ways of trying this. One is the full drag brake on, just the inching down, and the other is to come down it with a bit of throttle so you don't pitch end over end. I'm going to choose the latter, the bit of throttle on there. No worries at all for Max-d with the steady descent test. Now, the one thing I would point out about Max-d is, while technically it is a crawler, it doesn't have locked diffs, as you may have noticed with the wheels hunting around a bit going on there. So for example being, it's not going to, what's great at coming down the steps, it's not going to be great at going up the steps, because I think with these tyres in particular, we're going to get wheel spin. Even the castle power, oh, he says not quite enough clearance to get up there. I think we'll see. No, what I'm saying about is a wheel fouling on there, causing this inner wheel to pretty much lock up and to drive the outside wheel. That crawler set combination set up on there, you do have that power to just inch forwards. Like should have go down the bad. Now you can see here, by not having the locked diffs, how that is just a one rear wheel turning there. On loose gravel, those big fat nice tyres, crawl over that without any problem at all. Put our foot down, and we're going to throw gravel everywhere. Okay. Now, with this Castle Creations crawler set up on here, that's barely even giving it full throttle on 3S I'm on today for the power. Very strong brakes. As I say, that front wheel, not a problem now, but wait till you see it later on in action in this video. When that front wheel becomes a problem, it has got so much punch, you can get it onto three wheels quite easily. It has a habit of doing that and landing the right way up every time you turn over, but obviously you don't want to turn over too much with that gorgeous body. See what I mean? Lands the right way every time it turns over. Freaky. It has got more than enough power on 3S to go like an absolute rocket ship, but I think I said this thing went got it well up above 30 miles an hour with the current castle setup. And there we go, as if on cue, 3 times in a row. Nice one, Rich. Anyway, let's go and throw some more different surfaces at it. Whilst the tyres are replica Monster Jam ones, they're not going to be the best thing for crawling, as they're a little bit too smooth. Now, you see that front wheel beginning, that inside front wheel there beginning to lock up, and the outer one is under power. It doesn't have the greatest steering radius in the world. You would want to adjust this if you wanted to make it into a serious crawler. Steering lock on the SMT10. The wheels can actually foul a little bit on there. One thing I'm not going to say I realise is the drag brake. Tyres are going to make fairly short work of this loose stuff, but on rocks and things we will wait and see. Come down, wheel, it's done a chance of being able to climb up the slide. You see the tyres there immediately laying it down. I've not managed to get a car up the top of the sliders yet, but one day I will get a crawler that can handle though some serious air. Oh, I'll point out at that landing on all four wheels, that would have been a spectacular landing. Oh, come on, you are kidding me. And just like the real thing, we drove away. Anyway, I'm going to stop that silliness before I bust something, as I undoubtedly will do doing that. Well, in conclusion, Max-d has a lot going for it. There are lots of mods you can do on this. I'm sure I can make this into a monstrous crawler, and I may play around with it over the coming months and fit maybe lock diffs on the thing and see just how we get on there. A lot going for it, a lot of mods you can do for it. I am going to make this crazy fast next of all by getting the Castle 5700 kV motor in here, so don't forget to subscribe because I'm going to run that thing on 4S, and then God forbid I'm going to try it on 6S as well. There may be tears ahead. Max-d is a lot of things. The scale look absolutely fantastic. Very few trucks on the market that can have a scale look to it like this. It's kind of not quite your traditional monster truck. It's not quite a crawler either. It's certainly not a buggy. So it's a combination of things. So don't buy this with any kind of one set thing in mind with it. There's a lot of mods you can do to the thing, as the underside of this thing will testify to. I'm a little bit nervous of the jumps on there until I fitted the metal axles on the thing. As I've already learnt the hard way, without the metal axles fitted, there are tears ahead. Anyway, all comments and questions on these, any mods you've got, if you've got one of these, I would love to hear about them, because I certainly want to progress with this truck over the coming summer months.
We hope you liked this video. If you did, please click on the circle image to subscribe. Then don't forget to hit that little notifications bell next to it.